The Open Drone Map documentation uses certain special characters to style the text and add links. When contributing translations on Transifex, you'll need to make sure that you match these special characters in your translation in order for the text to display correctly and for links to work. In the README on GitHub, there's a section on contributing translations that goes over each of these in detail, but we'll cover them again now. Italic text can be marked by a single backtick on either side of the text or a single asterisk. It's important that there's no space between the asterisk or backtick and the text that is going to be formatted. The backtick might look like an apostrophe, but it's a different key. Most keyboards will have it in the top left. When helping translate on Transifex, you want to make sure that if you see that asterisk or backtick on either side of a word or words, that you match it in your translation. Here you can see how the words enter and space with the single backtick on either side are then styled in italics in the documentation. Another example of formatted text is bold text. Bold text will have double asterisks on either side. Just as with italic text, if you are translating and you find bold text as indicated by the double asterisk on either side of a word or words, you'll want to match that in your translation, making sure that there is no space in between the first and last word and the double asterisk. Here you can see how ODM has the double asterisk on either side, and then in the documentation, ODM is styled bold. Special characters are also used to include links. Links will have a single backtick on either side of both the text shown to the user of the web page and the URL for the link. The URL will additionally be enclosed by angle brackets on either side. At the end of everything will be an underscore. It's important that there is no space in between the first backtick and the first word of the text shown to the user, and no space between the closing angle bracket for the URL, the backtick closing everything, and the final underscore. When you see these special characters in Transifex, you'll want to make sure that you match the order and copy over the URL correctly in your translation. Sometimes the text inside shown to the user might not change. Other times it might be a description of the link and you will want to translate it. Here you can see that Open Drone Map, the missing guide, should go to odmbook.com, and if we go to the documentation, we can see that indeed Open Drone Map, the missing guide, links to odmbook.com. The last use of special characters that we need to cover is to show code. Code snippets will have a space before them, then a double backtick that touches the first character of the text, then the code text, and then another double backtick, and then a final space. Code snippets are referring oftentimes to specific software commands and so should not be translated. Here you can see that after options, all the remaining text is referring to specific software commands and remains the same in both the English and the translation. Double ticks are on either side, touching the word. On the website, you can see that it has been styled as code in a monospace font. Thank you for learning how to help translate the Open Drone Map documentation. If something wasn't clear, you have any questions or any feedback, you can leave a comment on this video. You can also go to GitHub and open a new issue. You can reach out and join the community on the forum at community.opendronemap.org. And you can also reach out on Twitter to @OpenDroneMap. Thank you.